Hello everyone, I am Luis Andre R. Flores from the Luis Tutorials. Today I'm going to teach you on how do we remove the picture from the background and also how do we transfer a picture to another background with the use of an application which we call as the Adobe Photoshop. So first step is to open up your Adobe Photoshop and find your photo. Drag it to the workshop and you'll see yourself in the workshop, either yourself or another person. Next is to break the lock. By doing this we need to drag it to the copy icon. The copy icon allows you to copy the layer. By this you'll be able to delete the background right here if you have made a mistake and copy another background. Next step is to use the magic wand tool. Press it in the background and you'll see dotted lines all over it. These dotted lines refers to the point that you're going to remove the outside layer and the inside layer. The outside layer is the layer that you're going to remove and the inside layer is the layer that you're gonna be using. We're going to zoom in by the use of the magnifying tool. By swiping right, you'll be able to zoom in. You'll see that there is also a flank right here. In order to remove that, we must use the marquee tool. With this, you'll be able to remove the dotted line, the excess dotted line that you're not gonna use. Excuse me, I made a mistake right here. Before, I have also forgotten to mention, when you're using the marquee line in order to remove flanks like this, press shift. As you have noticed that there is now a positive symbol on the lower right corner of the cursor. This means that you'll be able to, I mean, I'm sorry, alt, if you if you see an if you see as you can see, there is a negative symbol below your lower right corner of your cursor. This means that it will remove all of the excess dotted line all over it and you will have no problem. With this, we will now be able to move on to our next step, removing all of the excess backgrounds. By pressing shift and also pressing the magic wand tool, you hold the shift, you'll be able to remove all of the backgrounds by pressing all over it. And so you can see now there is now also a dotted line in the gaps. Continue doing this so until you have your desired amount of your removing all of your background, and also examine if there are still more flanks, and if there are no longer flanks, let's move on to the next method or next thing that we're going to do, which is we're going to press shift, going to hold shift and press delete. If there is no background shown, this means that you have not pressed the eye icon. If you have pressed the eye icon in your old cover, this means that uh, the work that you have done in your background copy, which is the current copy that you're doing right now, is not being shown. Now that we have now all done, we can now move freely the the image. The next step for us to do is to place it into another background. The easiest thing to do is to drag it, place it. Do not place it in the work table area because it will just show up as an image. Copy it into it and you'll see your background. Press the select tool, drag your image, place it into the Eiffel Tower. And that's it. You have transferred your image successfully to another background. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Please like and subscribe and I'll be able to see you next time. Bye bye. Yes sir.